Poison Darth Frog, thank you for redeeming third, even though it throws off everything every time. And also, first things first after the third. That's very important. I have to make sure that I do the first after I do the third. First things fourth? I have no good plans for this. Poison Darth Frog, I believe. Let me just open my queue real quick. Yes, Poison Darth Frog, pat yourself on the back. Not only were you third, you were also first, and you were the last, and currently you're the current last. So I'm getting the sense that you really enjoy hurting my brain and making me say weird sentences about firsts and thirds and lasts. Because that seems to be what happens every time. And so salutations and welcome in, everybody else. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. Plum, I'm sorry you're feeling down, but thank you for the resub and for the word of the stream, which I love. Hello, SNK. Hello, Boo. Hello, Settle Down Beavis. Lovely to see you all. Mooshtober. See, Plum, ninth things fourth. Listen. I'm sure y'all know the ridiculous TikTok sound that was like first things first, first things second, second first, third things first, seven, or whatever it is. And honestly, that's me right now. That's hi. I'm just the next time I get confused about firsts and thirds and lasts, I'm just gonna shout seven, and we're all gonna understand. But it is lovely to see you all tonight. I hope you have had a wonderful week so far. I always love brain hurt. Listen. Oh, it's fair. It's always amusing, I'll give you that. But welcome to the first day of Mooshtober, apparently, thanks to Plum's word of the stream, of which I heartily approve. The thing is, so I don't know if there's a movie, I don't know if there's a book, I highly doubt there are, but there is a really famously beautiful choral work named October, which means I have to presume, Plum, that you are referring to that wonderful Eric Whitacre work when you have made the substitution of moosh. And so this is a delightful piece. Not only is it a beautiful choral work, but a piano arrangement of this work was actually played at my wedding. And I got married in the month the titular month, and so obviously this cannot be as simple as it's the 1st of October. This has to be a 3-layer deep reference to just a whole bunch of facts that I think Plum probably didn't know, but I'm taking it as such anyway, and so please enjoy Mooshtober, the word of the stream, everybody. It's dangerous to go alone. You've got pepper in your pants, I'll give you that. Oh, Chunks! Super Paper Mario reference. I will give you that. The hunt for Red Mooshtober. Oh yes, fully intended. Of course it was, Plum. Of course it was. Absolutely and completely. It's such a wonderful reference, and I appreciate it so wonderfully and deeply, and yeah. You did good. So, folks, we're playing more Windwaker on this wonderful Wednesday. I don't remember what I was doing. The only thing I do remember, that's not true. I remember I was collecting Triforce pieces, but I don't actually remember where I left off and like what I was in the middle of. I think I was grabbing the ones that were treasure charts. And I remember I found the ghost ship, and it wouldn't let me board, and so that was super confusing. But I think I still have to look for a few, like, spots where I have to fight things. I mean, the ghost ship is probably included in that. And I'm a little low on hearts. Not really. I'm not, like, very low on hearts, but I'm a little low on hearts. I'm missing 2 heart pieces still, in total, which is not bad. Could be a lot worse. I have so many charts that I don't use. 2, 41, 40, 41, 30. I think I have found all of the treasure. Yeah. I found all the treasure, which is great, because it means I don't have to worry about that anymore. But that does mean that I'm still missing 2 heart pieces, and so I am going to have to remind myself what I skipped, because I know I skipped things. I skipped things that were hard. Um, and I might regret that. Yes, the treasure charts, which is like, it's very upsetting to me to realize that, and I felt this before. Yes, I felt this before. It's very upsetting to me to realize that when I say treasure charts and then you write treasure and I say treasure, that it doesn't actually phonetically echo differently to my ears when I say treasure. And I go, oh no, uh, oh no. And that happened recently to me because I was reading a sign near the highway, and it was like, it was slightly wrong, slightly broken off. And K Menzel made a joke about how there was west in English, but because I live in Canada, most of our signs are bilingual by law, and so there was also the French word for west. And he was like, "Yeah, and how do you like?" It was cut off a little bit, and he was like, "And so that word's obviously cut off. How do you say that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, west." And then my brain caught up because in French, the word west is Ouest. And so the OUE is oué, like oué, oué. And basically that's a W. And so west. And that's not different from west, except the shape of my mouth on the inside is a little bit different. And so in my brain, I was like, oh yeah, you just say it as west. And then I caught up and was like, which is the same. It was terrible phonics. Which one's atria, ventricles, valves, 2 heart pieces? I'm pretty sure it's 2 internal chambers, Beavis. And that's why Link, this whole time, has definitely just been not alive. That's the game right there. That's the spoiler. We actually did not survive Majora's Mask, and that's how we got here. I don't actually know if that's official timeline or not. Timeline official or no. So I definitely need a place to get some health back before I just dive right in. And I feel like I'm gonna have to go to some islands that I haven't been to a lot. Goodness me. So what are my options? You learned a new French word. It's west. The same as the English. West. I just didn't realize how similar it was for me to say west in the French accent and west in the English accent. They're basically the same. Yeah, you've been giving directions bilingually this whole time. This whole time without even realizing it. I'm super proud of you, Poison Darth Frog. Also, I thought about you this week because I saw a meme, and the meme was, it's dangerous to go alone, and then it was a hand holding out a little frog. And there is no, like, the creator just likes drawing frogs, and so the point was, it's just a cute little frog. But I was like, sorry, did you just, it's dangerous to go alone me while showing me a frog? Like, have you been watching my stream? Obviously not. But it did make me giggle because you are very consistent about letting me know, very wisely, that it's dangerous to go alone. When Mrs. Settledown gets really into her gardening, as a play on words, weed becomes yes'd. Yes'd. Hey, can you uproot that yes'd? That's a spectacular. Uh, I guess that's kind of like inside joke, probably. I could say inside joke. I don't have to say meme. So, where have I been? Okay, so I already was on Star Island and did the thing. I already done Gale Island. I think I've done Crescent Moon Island. Have I dealt with the 7-Star Isles? I don't know if I've done anything with the 7-Star Isles. Overlook Island, I remember. So the 7-Star Isles might be a place where I have to be a seagull I'm not 100% sure, but if I take a stop at Northern Fairy Island, just to like replenish a little bit of health, if I make a stop there, I can potentially go to Seven Star Isles and see if there's anything useful about being a seagull going on there. So chat, I hope y'all had wonderful weeks. And I would love to hear about your weeks. And so please do let me know if there's anything exciting that happened. I had a very interesting day. Today specifically, I actually took the day off work so that I could get some stuff accomplished that otherwise would have been tricky. So I had an appointment and I had some errands to run and I had some other things to do. And so I feel simultaneously happy to have had a little bit of a break and also like not really feeling like I had much of a break because I had to spend the whole day adulting. But the cool news is, as a result, Kay Menzel and I have pretty much finished setting up some of our new bedroom furniture. We're really excited about that. And I have shoes that are supposed to help with my feet. And that's important because I have had chronic foot pain for like 6 months. And I finally saw somebody about it and found out that no, it wasn't going to go away if I just waited. Which is what I was trying to do. I was like, well, maybe I just wait. And maybe if I just wait, it will get better if I just look after my feet a little bit. And it was not going to do that thing because I didn't have the ability to look after them properly. And so now I actually think that I might. And so that's like all just a lot of very exciting stuff that happened all together to me today. So it actually has been quite a wonderful Wednesday. That's so cool, Beavis! What did you get? Can you put a picture in the Discord? I love tattoos. I am a wimp, which means I do not have a tattoo. I have a number of fake tattoos, which I need to relocate because I love fake tattoos. I love airbrush tattoos. I love that sort of stuff. And I will always get an airbrush tattoo if I walk past an airbrush tattoo station. But real... Oh, already. Okay. Okay, hold on. There's sharks, and I don't care. Excuse you, Mr. Shark, there's tattoos. Tattoos are more important. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that looks really good. I'm a little obsessed. Well done. Am I gonna have to destroy these pirate ships? So there's lots of those flying dudes, but I don't see anything on top of any of those. Okay, so probably not a place that I need to go, which is fine. It was only uncomfortable doing the D4 near the wrist. So a thing that I love, I know you haven't seen it, I do have a D&D shirt, and on the back of the D&D shirt, it has like the lineup of the dice going kind of down the spine, and I've always thought that looks really cool, and so putting it down your arm is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's so neat. And I love that for most of that, it makes sense. There's not a whole whack ton of nerves that are probably going to attack you, but like right there, a lot. So good for you getting through that. That's so cool. Mexico, hello! It is wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for redeeming seasonal candy, for redeeming Eat a Weird Jelly Bean. I do still have some left of all 3 types, and so you can pick any type that you want. I just need to come to a stop. Thank you for redeeming Kaboom, otherwise known as Dehydrate, and for redeeming Sploosh, otherwise known as Hydrate, for 69 channel points. Nice. I will take Starburst today. I probably should not be doing this in the middle of the ocean, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do that. I'm just going to have a little bit of a snack. So, I'm going to do these in reverse order. So we're going to start with the Sploosh. If anyone cares, I have a peppermint steamer today. Not in my Mr. Dressup mug because I just picked up the wrong thing. But it's very delicious. And for my dehydrate, this is also an interesting one. So chat, I ran out of snacks. It was my mother's birthday last weekend, and so I was not home, and I have not managed in the few days since getting home to do any sort of shopping. So I don't have my usual type of snack. However, I do have something that I bought because I wanted to try it. And so y'all, if you have never heard of the Drizzleicious type of rice cake bites, these things are terrifying to me because they are puffed rice. That's what they are. But they decided they wanted to make them taste like dessert, and they have a pumpkin spice flavor for the fall. La mer qu'on voit danser le long des golfes clairs à des reflets d'argent la mer. Oh, that's very interesting. I wonder what poem that's from. West. Beautiful. Poison dart frog, beautiful. So these little bites, they're just teensy weensy and they're rice cake, but they've got, like, they have a drizzle on them, and the drizzle's basically icing. It's pretty much sugar. But they are also, like, dusted the same way like a crispy mini would be. Very crunchy. And so it's a little sweeter than my usual, like, pure salt dehydrate, because normally I like the contrast of the pure salt, but they are in fact fairly salty. And the pumpkin spice ones I think are especially salty. They have some that are like cinnamon, and those ones are quite sweet without a lot of salt bite to them. But the pumpkin spice ones, I think they didn't want to be too salty. So thank you for that. They are drizzled and delicious, apparently. And popped. I'm reading the back. So, Starburst. I do still have some Nerds, and I have some Skittles jelly beans. I have, if I'm careful, I think, with my Starburst jelly beans, if I only take, like, 3 this time, I might still have some next week. I'm trying to make these last as long as possible because I love them, and I'm keeping them in, like, a sealed plastic container so that hopefully they won't be, like, stale if I ever pick them up. I love jelly beans, chat. They are my favorite kind of candy. And there are some weird ones out there. So the Starburst ones are the ones that they have very strong flavors. Extremely Starburst, just in jelly bean form. The Song La Mer by Charles Trenet. Oh, Mr. Bean. That's fair. Very interesting. I hadn't tracked that because I don't often hear, so when I'm listening to French, it doesn't often parse well into lyrics for me. And so sometimes I miss, like, I'll know that a song is French, but I won't always know what they're saying. So, for my seasonal candy, because it is Halloween, it's actually very tricky to get Halloween-specific candy if you aren't willing to just eat candy corn for a month. Charles Janae. It's too right, and I'm so upset. That is, in fact, kind of what it sounds like phonetically. Anyway, so what I did instead was I have my wonderful little Vampire Poutine cup that is going to be acting as a Halloween treat bowl for me this month. And so I'm just gonna, like, reach in and pick something whenever someone redeems seasonal candy. And funnily enough, some of what I found was actual Starbursts. And since I love Starbursts, especially in jelly bean format, then I'm gonna have these as my seasonal candy. What flavors did I get? Ooh, fruit punch and strawberry. Double down on the star. You got it. Now, the other thing that I really want to do, and I hope I remember, because this is sort of an all-month thing that I'm going to have to remember it anytime I pull a Starburst. I don't know if anyone remembers this. I used to do it. Oh, can I even remember how? Gosh, I hope so. So I know I used to tear them in half when I was in elementary school for maximum chain length. But if you fold the wrapper down, you can like chain link these guys together. Here, let me see if I can actually show y'all how to do this with my second wrapper. So, if you take a starburst wrapper and you fold it in half, you can either tear it in half or you can fold it in half a second time. Totally up to you, depends on how you want your chain to be. So if you fold it in half so that you folded it down twice into this, you then fold it in half the other way. So you're kind of making a little V shape. And then on the two sides of your V, what you want to do is you want to fold this side down about 2/3 of the way. So you don't want to fold it all the way down to the middle. Otherwise the links won't fit. But you fold it like part of the way down on one side, then part of the way down on the other side, and you get a little starburst wrapper snapdragon. And then in theory, if I've done this right, I can take the two that I've made, putting it in backwards, that is my fault, and I can like slide it through so that I'm like making little links in a chain, and I can make it really, really, really long. So anyway, I'm probably going to do that this month. Utterly ridiculous. But why not? We're here. And so thank you, Mexico, for making sure that I got my snacks. And now I need to figure out where to go next. Because we've done... like, I really have finished a lot of these islands. Did I do everything at the Starbelt Archipelago? Sweet chili heat! Did you get onion dip? I meant to do that because I still have some onion dip, and so I meant to pick up something that I could eat with it. And I did not. Okay. So for the Starbelt Archipelago, yeah, nope. This is similar. Like, it's got a bunch of birds. I think one of the heart pieces was actually getting a bunch of golden feathers. I hope it is still a hell of a good dip for you. I do enjoy the branding. Needle rock I've done. Have I done Bird's Peak? I have to check all of these because I'm not sure what I've done successfully, but it feels like all of them. French onion! Do it! I hope you like it. Like, even if it's not your favorite thing, I hope it's not a waste of a dip. The Spanish version of Dracula 1931, just in time for spooky season! Same time using the same sets. English during the day, Spanish during the night. The Spanish crew got to watch the daily reels so they could make adjustments and change. That's so cool. Okay, this one I've definitely done. I did that last time. That's really neat. I did not know that lore. I hope that you enjoy it, because spooky season is spectacular. Okay, I have done the things for this island. I remembered that. That was ages ago, though. Fascinating. So there's another 5-star isles down here before I have to start getting... It was Lost Media. Universal found a copy in the 70s. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, I love that. Stories like that are so uplifting. I have a feeling... Yep, that this is just more birds. Alright, well, we don't need to be here. Bye, everybody. Fascinating. So I think my biggest issue is I can't figure out... Can't figure out how to get on the ghost ship. Not bad, eh? Eh? Not terrible? Hopefully not terrible? That's where I'm trying to go. Okay. I'm officially at the point where I am curious what I'm supposed to do with the ghost ship. You were expecting to die but didn't. Bonus! Okay, I'm assuming that's a reference to the fact that sweet chili heat is a little bit spicy, but when you have like a cream-based dip that's got onion in it, it just goes, hey, you thought this spice was gonna light your mouth on fire? It's okay, boo, I got you. And it like cuts that, and so it's actually just delicious. That is what I assume you're talking about. If I am wrong, which is, you know, a fairly relevant possibility. That's okay. As long as you don't hate it, because I would feel really bad. Also, a Mexican mini-series about the filming. Llegaron de noche. And they came at night. For those who don't Spanish too good. Thanks. I appreciate, because I do not Spanish too good. I am accidentally driving off the map because I am very good at this. Chat? I have a suspicion. I don't think I've ever been on this island. Yeah? Because I don't think I could get up to it without a hook shot. Very interesting. There's a stump here. I don't know what the stump is for, but there is a stump here. Try to chip on its own. Bit spicy, not too bad. This is exactly it, Poison Darth Frog. This is why I love the setup. Because for the most part, a dip is to give flavor to something that does not have too much in the way of flavor, you know? Oh, this is not even really deep enough for me to swim. Okay, that's fun. But in this instance, the sweet chili heat has a lot of flavor, and so the dip doesn't need to add much, which is why you can get away with something simple like an onion dip. And instead, it's just giving that teensy-weensy bit of cooling effect. That's it. That's all. I'm fascinated. Okay, I need to not get caught in the river and washed down, because I don't want to have to climb up again. You had all your rage comments ready? You didn't even need to use them. See, now I want to say, why would you think that I would lead you astray? But I understand that I very on purpose eat weird things on stream. Oop. Very nice. I knew there was going to be one of those dudes. All of the islands that don't have, like, other purposes seem to have those guys on them. Whoop! Chat! There's a hole in the ground. I don't know. Oh, it's probably because of how tall I am. I was trying to get to my usual view, and it was not having it. This kind of looks like the bow of a ship, actually. Do y'all see that? It kind of looks like the bow of a ship. Some guacamole is really, really yummy. Unfortunately, I did have to give up on guacamole when I married Kimenzel because Kimenzel is allergic to avocados. But I used to really enjoy trying different types of guac. Guacamole? You're one of those? Quack-a-mole? But just quack. Quack-a-mole. No, I've been here. Haven't I? Wait. No, I haven't been. I've been to something that looked an awful lot like this, where I had to light the torches. Do you guys remember that? There was a torch like all the way up in a corner over there, and there was one right through here. But that had, at the back, that had a bunch of pots that I could break to get arrows and magic, and it did not have this. So this is not the same. Lady Kiwi whack-a-mole. This is very interesting. Okay. Oh no. So first of all, I'm hearing some magic that is terrifying me. But second of all, I have two different directions that I could go. Yep! Okay. Fascinating. Well, gotta be honest, of my options, I'm definitely gonna go with the one that was guarded. Oh dear. You have to do the one chip challenge? Beavis, are you gonna die? You just got a tattoo. Make sure, hold on. Make sure that when you're asked, you like get your saving throw. So roll a 20. Is that Lay's? Bet you can't eat just one. So first of all, I assume that that's a joke, and that's a hilarious joke. But second of all, now there's a part of my soul that is like, but wait, what if people don't know? So I don't know the specifics of it, which Beavis can drop in, but the one chip challenge is basically it's a chip that has like, it's got like the spiciest thing ever on it. So I don't know if that's like a hot sauce or if it's like what the chip itself is made out of. I don't remember right now because the specifics are whatever they are, but it's basically, can you eat this single chip and not die of spice overload because it's so spicy. I kind of assumed that it was the thing that you like dipped it in and not an actual like type of chip that you could buy, but like I am afeared of spicy things. It's a corn chip of pure capsaicin. We're gonna make TTS pronounce this for me, because I know this word, but I think I've only seen this word written, and I don't know how to say it.
Capsaicin.
Capsaicin. Possibly. Or related. Or adjacent. Yes. So it's just a super spicy chip. Wait, did I go in already? I did not. Capsaicin. Thank you, Beavis. Well, I hope you don't die. Oh. Treasure chest? Joy pendant. I could throw myself off the edge and get to this new area, which is definitely what I'm gonna do. But then I can't backtrack. But I'm definitely gonna do this. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Delightful. Oh! Well, I'm really proud of you for paying up, because it is important to be a human being of your word. Okay, what do y'all think, chat? So other than we definitely should be able to climb this net and we can't, and I think I'm gonna be angry about that forever. So this is the pot that in theory we could have come through, but we didn't. You try not to think, that's fair. So that's the easy one. There were two things blocking, and therefore there's two routes. Okay, let's just do immediately next to. Whoops. Did I break two by accident? I broke two by accident. That's unfortunate. That means I might think that I've gone through that one. But I haven't. Right back to the beginning! Okay, so that was not the correct one. Excuse you. Link, please climb in. Shoot the boot. If you lose, you drink beer out of a shoe. But you don't want to do that. That is fair. Okay. So in my awareness, I hate that this thing just grabs the stuff that I need. Okay, do I want to do this the easy way, or do I want to try to find a different route? I think I might want to go this way. It got rid of my stick! Why would it do that? Goodness. Oh, Link, the way you combo. I don't even know why I bothered, because I already broke this one. So, come on, Link. Just go into the pot. Just go into the pot, Link. Just go into the pot. Oh, new location. Oh, man. New location with 3 more barrels, and also a way to throw myself off the side. Okay, but throwing myself off the side just takes me back to the beginning. Gosh, I love that they're not grabbing for me, that they're grabbing for these pots. That's spectacular. So we're not going to go with the easy one. The easy one seems to be a way back. Then you've got soggy shoes. That's a great point, Poisoned Earth Frog. Why do I keep leaping like my life depends on it when I'm just trying to go in the pot? Clearly. Oh no! Back to the beginning! That was not the right one. Okay, we can do this. So bringing sticks with me does not work. Ah! Dang it! Okay, so he can still kidnap me. Your headcanon for the Wallmasters? What is your headcanon for the Wallmasters? Soggy shoe and a ruin a perfectly good beer. There's literally no good anything for this. What is your headcanon for the wall masters, floor masters, any types of these awful, awful creatures? I'm hopeful that your headcanon will make it, like, less horrifyingly terrifying for me, but, you know. Okay, so this one took me to a place that had multiples. I will do it all from, and I hope you feel better soon. Yes, they did put Pick a Pipe in a Zelda game. There's probably a trick to it that I am not understanding due to not caring enough. Huh. But they definitely put Pick a Pipe in this. Oh, and they drop you right in the zone for that dude, so he can just wreak havoc with your existence. Okay, is this gonna be the thing? Is this what I'm here for? Wall masters see this child in a dangerous dungeon, fully surrounded by enemies. They take you to the exit so that you can be put out of danger. Like when someone sees a spider and they take it outside. That is honestly so beautiful. The wall masters and the floor masters are the only nice enemies in this game. That floor master, I don't know if you noticed, take a look at my health, didn't even hurt me, just picked me up and was like, excuse you, little boy, you are not supposed to be here. This is not safe. Excuse you, here's the door out. Okay, bye. And then left. And like, that's super lovely. Sorry, ghost ship chart? Are you gonna tell me how I get into the ghost ship? Hold on. I need to look at this. Ghost ship chart. What does this say? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Got it. So this is not telling me how to get onto the ghost ship, but this is telling me where the ghost ship is, based on the phase of the moon. And considering that I found the ghost ship already twice and haven't been able to get on it, I'm not sure that this is going to be the most helpful thing. It looks like when the moon is full, it's at Crescent Island. When the moon is starting to wane, it's here at Diamond Step Isle, I think. Then Bomb Isle, then... Oh, I know those guys. I don't remember right now. But there's, oh, and it's flashing where it is. So the 5-star Isles and the Starbelt Archipelago are locations for it, as well as Great Fish Isle. That's fun. Okay, so if I just hang around Great Fish Isle for 2 days, it will show back up. The idea that the creepy hands respond to you like we do house spiders. I can see that because like when it was a sweet intention, it was like, oh, how nice. It's just trying to get the boy out of danger. But as soon as the spider analogy came in, I was like, if the spider makes it difficult for them, like, would they just smack me and then I'd just be dead? Like, is that what would happen? But I do also kind of like the idea of the wall masters being like, excuse you, this isn't where you live. Like, let me just take you outside where you can't hurt anybody, because that dungeon is just their domain. It's just where they live, the same way like I live here. But also, actually, one of the ways in which that works really well is both wall masters and floor masters tend to be like hands, giant hands that are like the size of me. And so you are talking about the hand of ostensibly what might be an invisible rest of the creature. And so if you think about the scale of that, Link is basically a tarantula that has wandered into their house, right? And they just need to tuck him outside. Well, the good news is, at least I don't have to play any games to get out. Could just be an extension of the dungeon, like the dungeon is its body. An adventure in your dungeon is an analogy to a spider in your house. Yeah, I liked it. Oh my goodness, Link. Okay, so I'd have to wait a long time to see the ghost ship here. So I probably will not wait for that. There's my boat. There's my boat. Up! Ugh, I missed my boat. That's okay, I fix. So I think the Great Fish Isle is where it's going to show up in a couple of nights. Right now, it's at one of the 5-star, but it's not that one. Oh goodness me. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, hold on. I need to find the island that I'm looking for, and it is being very uncooperative. Go away. Go away, go away, go away. So it's not 7-star. It is the Starboat Archipelago, right? Right? So it's supposed to be there tomorrow night. And so if I go there now and then I just wait. Oh, come on. That's close-ish, right? I don't remember anymore. I'll have to look it up again. It also adds creepy factor. Just make it day and night and day and night. You're right. I can just do that. I could just do that. Well, let me go to the place that I need to be to make it day and night again. I don't know if I'm going to see the ghost ship immediately or effectively, but I would like to at least be near the island where I think I'm being told it will be. Could be extra-dimensional beings who exist mostly in higher planes we can't see, but only see the part of them that stoops to our dimensional level to grab us, much like how we would look to a spider. That is utterly terrifying, Poison Darth Frog, and I love it, but it is indeed terrifying. Okay, so I am here. At least I think I'm where I'm supposed to be. So there's 3 in the middle, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4 on either side. 3 in the middle, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this should be where it is tomorrow night, which means I can make a day. I'm assuming I won't, like my ship won't move. My ship won't move? My ship won't move. Delightful. Well, we're gonna ignore my favorite music, and we are instead gonna make it night, and we're gonna see if we can find a ship. There it is. At least it's big. So, like, it's very noticeable, but I don't know how to interact with it. I'm sorry. So was anyone here last week when I drove through the ship and it didn't just pick me up? Was anyone else? Anyone here? Oh, I do not like the look of this floor. This floor looks evil. Ah, okay. This is floor that needs to be purged using light. This is going to go terribly, I think. Do I have anything else that can affect the floor? Won't know. Like, I'm worried I'm gonna jump down there and immediately lose my ability to fight. So, let's quickly save before we do something silly like leap. And I'm gonna have to. If I had known. Oh no! The absolute freaking worst thing. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I'm gonna have to fight a re-dead because of this irritating Wizrobe. At least he spawned in the same place every single time. So the thing is... Fine. I also have to be able to hurt these guys. Okay, okay. So this is waves of enemies that Lady QW hates fighting. That's what the ghost ship is on the inside. It's not a puzzle. It is just enemies that I specifically despise. You were here, but you don't remember. Hope this helps. Yeah, you try for a shard. What? Did I just get kicked off the ship? Well, is it day? I have no further questions, but I am absolutely done with this. We're leaving. Mexico, thank you for redeeming Eat a Weird Jelly Bean. Got preferences? Reward yourself with a nerd. I will. Thank you muchly for this suggestion. I will indeed reward myself with a nerd! I'm going the wrong way because I'm so frightened and turned around. Oop, is that right way up? Nerds! Big, chewy nerds. I do enjoy these ones quite a lot. So the nerd jelly beans, for those who have not been around to see me eat them before, they're basically a jelly bean with the outer shell made of what nerds are made of. So they look a little rough, they're like bumpy, and they crunch strongly. They're very good. Thank you, Mexico, for that. I love that. Great reward. Let me think. I feel like I've done a lot of these. Like, I found a lot of the pieces. But I haven't done the one at home. If I had my map open, I wouldn't have gone the wrong way. So I haven't done the one at Outset Island. That might be the only one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might just be the one at Outset Island left. You immediately want more. Listen, it's so good. It's just so interesting. It's a unique flavor that I never experience except in the experience of eating the sweet chili heat with like a cream-based dip. And I happen to really like the onion because it doesn't detract from the flavor of the chip. I'm really glad that you like it. I'm really glad that it was as addictive to you as it was to me. The official Pokemon Lucha Libre event from the 25th of September. I did not watch that. Did something interesting happen? Yeah, Poison Darth Frog's reaction is correct. What? Tell me about this event. I did not watch it. I was otherwise engaged on the 25th of September, and I didn't realize that there was something like that that I would absolutely want to know about. So chat, do you want to just spend the next hour watching me fight enemy after enemy and hope that I can successfully finish all of the floors in this time? Because I'm worried I won't be able to save midway through. Do y'all want to watch that? Because I think there might be a piece of heart as a reward for this as well. This might be one of the pieces of heart that I didn't get. No, maybe it's just a... Hold on. I might need to know where my missing heart pieces are. I don't remember them. Okay. I don't know where my missing heart pieces are. So instead... Oh, how fun. So I did this very differently last time. I did get up here. I got up here by climbing all the way up to like where the fairy forest is, and then I jumped off with the Deku Leaf and floated over here. But having the hook shot is probably easier, is my guess. Your evening's free. Thanks, Poison Darth Frog. Oh my goodness, and I don't even need to get onto the roof of anything. That really is just so much easier. So the Savage Labyrinth is like the Pit of Trials in the Mario and Paper Mario series. Every floor, there's 50 floors, every floor has enemies. And so much the same as I do when I do the Pit of Trials, I am going to be tracking on a walkthrough what I'm going to face on the next level in case I need to switch what my items are. The event sold out almost instantly in Mexico City. They streamed it live on YouTube and the VOD is up. Ooh. CMLL. Oh, cool. That actually seems quite interesting. Oh, goodness. Some of these are gonna be hard, chat. I'm not gonna like them. But I get the hero's charm if I make it all the way to the end. Well, I definitely want to try to get the hero's charm. Okay. Chat, time to be silly. Your mom watches wrestling now too. Come on. Keys are tricky because they can fly. Very nice. So none of the enemies drop refills, but every 10 floors, you get a chance for some hearts, and so that's part of what makes this difficult because they're not going to drop me more ammo, I think. That could suck. Ooh, let me see if I can help you with that, Mexico. Oop! Now is a bad time for right this second. Sorry, because I did... Sorry. I just have to kill some mini blins, apparently. Oh, he got me! Shoot. Okay. I'm hopeful that worked? Yes. Well, I'm gonna open that so that I know. Lovely. Oh my goodness, the mascots look great. That looks spectacular. I did save before I jumped in here. Still got stabbed by a mini blin, but that's okay. Okay. The next one should be red choo-choos. Those don't need anything special. And so down we go. Oh, I don't need anything special, but they are violent. Ow. This is okay. I'm fine. Next should be magtails, and I don't remember what a magtail is. Anybody know what a magtail is? Oh, is it the magma tail, the thingy that like scooches on the ground that rolls up? Is it short for magma tail? At which point, I wonder if the hookshot works on them. Usually it's had to be a grappling hook. No, normally it's had to be a counterattack, I think. Fire caterpillars. Yep, fire caterpillars. Ow? Oh, because my sword wasn't out. That would be why it did not show me the point when I could fight it again. That's unfortunate. Come on, you've got to unroll at some point. Come on. Ugh! Okay, so counterattack is how to do. Okay, use the magtail to hit the other magtails. Entirely fair. Oh dear. I need 2 more hearts. So the next is 4 keys and 4 mini blins. So those are the guys who stabbed me the first time. That's okay. Ow! Whoa! So very dramatic. The fact that this is the first 10 floors and I've lost 2 entire hearts does not bode well for this experience, but it's okay. I have 2 fairies. I'm sure I'll be fine. There are 4 fire keys and 2 magtails in the next room. So that's gonna go really well. Okay. Very great. At least fire keys don't hurt me. Oh man. I didn't wait long enough. Okay. So I got the keys. Lovely. The next one has 4 bokoblins and 2 fire keys. That's fine. I fight them with a sword. I hate it when they light me on fire. Okay. And then there's 2 moblins in the next one. Once again, I fell into a burning ring of— oh, it's not on fire anymore. I fell in a hole. Oh, jeez. I was distracted because I was reading something funny. Lovely. Okay, so I'm supposed to get some hearts. Hearts, rupees, and a warp to the entrance is what this level is supposed to be. That's warp to entrance. This is the refill zone. Come on. It also gave me more arrows, which I don't really care about. And money. So I still don't have full health. But that helps. That helps. Okay, so now we get to do the next set of 10. First day as a vampire hunter. These guys ain't squat. First night as a vampire hunter. Oh, no, 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 no. That's really funny. Okay, so there's supposed to be pea hats in the next room, which you have to hit with the boomerang and then with the sword. Up. Up. Uh-oh, there's so many of them. And they're very, very good at trying to hurt me. Run away, run away, run away. That's what I would like to try doing. Oh, it didn't make it all the way. Okay. Because if I hit them off from a distance, they're a lot easier to fight. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Lovely. Okay. So pea hat's good. Next room is green choo-choos. Which again, I should be able to just fight. Just had to find them all. The next one is Boko Babas, which I think are the plants that like pop out, and when you kill them sometimes they turn into the little things that send you. These ones can sometimes be tricky for me to fight because sometimes I just like walk up to them instead of trying to hurt them. Very silly of me, obviously. At least that one worked. Sometimes it's a matter of speed, sometimes it's a matter of stealth, sometimes it's a matter of press all the buttons. Okay. Probably from a distance I could like boomerang them if I could get them out of their little flowers, but that's okay. So green bokoblins are next. Still bokoblins. 5 Mothulas? That's insane. Do they just want me to die? Ow. So these guys have shields, is the difference. That's okay. I can still hurt them. 5 Mothulas! Is there a better way to fight a Mothula than with, the boomerang? Because I fought the Mothula with the boomerang due to it being, like, the only thing that I had that could hurt it, but maybe it's better with something else? Okay. Hey chat, I've learned something. Do you know what I've learned?
Poison Darth Frog just resubscribed for 43 months. You've got some pepper in your pants. I'll give you that. Lady Queer, Lady Qui, Lady Qua, Lady Triforce.
Lady Triforce. Poison Darth Frog, 43 whole months of subs. Thank you very much for that. And I definitely do have pepper in my pants. Oh, Chunks, man. What a lovely villain. So sweet. Okay, so apparently if I have fire arrows or ice arrows, Mothulas are a lot easier. So that's probably why they're at this point in the game. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Please stop, you crazy, crazy bugs. Okay. So these ones don't have wings, and so that's also part of it, because I probably could have fought them just with the sword. So that was not the correct strategy, but that's okay. We survived anyway. Ooh, we do have P-hats in the next room, among other things. Got a delayed resubscription. I wasn't ready for that. That's okay, you did great. Okay, I really need... Lovely. They became significantly less dangerous. Lovely. Oh. Very interesting how you are, like, deliberately hopping near. Okay. Lovely. 4 blue bokoblins, 4 green choo-choos. So I'm going to have to be careful about green choo-choos falling from the ceiling, apparently. Oh, will I fight things in pots? Come on. So there's definitely going to be some chews that fall from the ceiling. We've got to assume. Oh, nope, there he is. Okay, well. I run away now. Alright. If you're expecting the enemies in pots, it's not so bad. So 3 Mothulas, 2 green bokoblins, and I don't think they're winged Mothulas because I'm realizing that that's probably a descriptor that this walkthrough has. Ooh. Oh! Woo! Not my favorite, but we did it. And then meanwhile, this guy was just not paying any attention, is still looking the other way. It's so much harder to destroy you when you won't face me. Amazing. Okay, so now 2 winged Mothulas are the next floor, and I definitely want to deal with arrows for them. Okay. I only have so much magic, so I have to be conscientious about that. So we're gonna switch back to a normal arrow in case I need it. So I'm supposed to have more hearts, more rupees. Finished eating, didn't die. I'm proud of you. See, I think it's quite good. And I am glad that it didn't hurt you. They're insistent on making sure my health is never full. They gave me fewer hearts this time. And they gave me bombs in one of them. Wonder if that means I'm going to need bombs. Okay. So in theory, this is floor 20, which means I am not halfway done. Love that. We're supposed to have 3 Wizrobes in the next room. And so this is the significant challenge. Can I toggle my arrows fast enough to destroy them? Or is this going to be the worst floor? Interesting. Interesting that the appearance of the arena has changed. You know what? I'll take it. Should have fought him with my sword, I think, but we did do it. Okay, so the next one is Armos, which I think are the little statues, and I think the Armos Knight might be the big statue. And so I think what I need are arrows for this one, not bombs. But I'm worried I'm wrong, so I'm gonna put bombs on a different key, just in case. Things really do get trickier for this next set. If I didn't want the hero's charm, this would be a lot easier. Okay, I was correct. Waste too many arrows if I don't have to. Okay, so I believe that I'm gonna need bombs for the next room, which should be Armos Knights. There should only be 2 of them. Oh, how lovely. I cannot see. Okay, lovely. Oh, come on, Link. Pick up the bomb. Thank you. Because if I don't have to waste all of my bombs, I can avoid. Okay, so the next room is supposed to be yellow choo-choos, and normally I would use the boomerang for yellow choo-choos. Probably wouldn't have it for a stream again, just because it gives you chip fingers. It does make it hard to type. Anything that doesn't require any buttons after pressing play. Where there's baby versions of the statues that got mad and spun around. So they both get mad and spin around. I like the idea of thinking of them as babies. They're called an Armos and an Armos Knight, according to the game. And I'm still just like, but you didn't call it an Armos Squire. Maybe it is just a baby Armos. Maybe when it grows up. Except then it didn't grow up. Okay. Okay, yellow choo-choos. I can do yellow choo-choos. Ooh. I do love the idea of doing this without them breaking out of the pots. Delightful. So the next one is 4 red bubbles. Red bubbles are the fire skulls. I don't know if I can put them out with the leaf. I don't know if hitting them with the boomerang does anything. I might need arrows. It's unclear. I don't remember. Delightful. So, easy way to do it is to put them out. Spectacular. If I hadn't had to fight the blue bubbles in that one thing, I never would have thought of that. I think I probably would have tried killing them with arrows. So there's 2 green bokoblins and a dark knot in the next room. So nothing will help me. I will just have to do my targeting effectively. Because green bokoblins are nothing. But if I aggro the dark knot before they're dead, as I have done, can I try not? Delightful. Oh, my Lanta. And the other bokoblin is just wandering over there uselessly. You were supposed to make this irritating on me, and instead you were ignorant! I can't believe he missed that fight that whole time. So there's 3 Armos and a Wizrobe in the next room, which sounds awful. And I wish I could take the giant sword with me. Don't you just wish? Can't I take the giant sword? Can't I do it? Oh well. I hate Wizrobes. I hate Wizrobes. I hate Wizrobes. Come on. Hit the thing. So the Wizrobe has not yet appeared, which is good. Gives me a chance. Where is he? Lovely. Okay. So that was the magic of not aggroing the enemy that I needed to not be attacking me. Ah! So, 2 Armos Knights and 2 red bubbles in the next room. Let's see where the aggro takes us. Oh, interesting. Nothing is alive quite yet. Ow! You got me too fast, my dude. Oh, went over him. Woo. This is okay. This is okay. Got him. Not bad. Definitely could have done worse. So the next one is 2 dark nuts. Which I've done before. I've done harder than that. So this is going to get me the Triforce shard that I... Oh no, one of them's fancy. I don't like that one of them's fancy. What? Excuse you? What do you mean? It didn't work. Whee. Good? Bad. Okay. The things that I wanted to do didn't happen. Really would like to toggle to the other guy, I think. Oh, nope. Awkward. Okay, lovely. I got one of them down. And there you are. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes! Okay, we lived! Oh. Yes, okay, I understand what I'm looking at. I have to be able to get rid of that guy in order to advance, and so I can't do the rest if I don't have the mirror shield. We're just collecting money. Or at least I think that's what's happening. There we go. So this should be the Triforce shard. And it should complete the Triforce for us. But in theory, if we do 20 more floors, we get the Hero's Charm. But I'm a little worried. Because I don't know if I can finish in half an hour. So there's supposed to be 6 redeads in the next room, which is horrifyingly awful. And I don't think that there's anything that I can do to really hurt them. So they're just awful. I hate these guys. Absolutely hate them. I don't have light arrows, so that doesn't really help me. But apparently you can stun them with bombs sometimes. I guess we'll see. Ooh. Okay. Oh! I don't like that they're all facing me. Nope. He's gonna non me. Chat, I hate these guys. I didn't time it correctly. Just die. So what I need to do, I think, is be better at this. Nope. He noticed me. Oh, Chad, I hate everything. Nope. I hate these guys. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Okay, that actually did work. Why are you going that way? Ah! No, that was not fair! I was fighting him! I was winning! Oh, you're so rude! You're so rude. Go on. Come on. This is my least favorite floor. Easily. Okay, that's fine. It was far enough away. Gosh, I hate redeads. Okay. Well, we lived. Sort of. Kind of. Bombs are interesting in that one. So the light existed, but I know that the light doesn't actually, like, insta-kill them, so it wasn't really worth using. The next floor should have blue bubbles, and blue bubbles prevent me from using my weapons. And the only thing that I can do is basically that. But I need them to not be near other blue bubbles. Whew. Okay, this is working so far. Come on. Okay. Lovely. Okay, blue bubbles, not the worst thing. So there's supposed to be 6 dark choo-choos in the next one. And dark choo-choos, I'm pretty sure I have to freeze, and then I think I have to hit with the hammer. So there's got to be a light source somewhere. Yes, over here. Come on. Come on. I love that they're getting stunned. Okay. 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 Ooh, there's one all the way over there. Lovely. Delightful, even. So the next room has a bunch of Poes. Poes, once again, are going to need to be hit with a light and are otherwise very annoying. Oh, nope. Ooh. Okay, now that they're all running around... Oh! I see. They have a time limit. Come on. Come on. Okay. 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 This is fine. more, and I think he's in the corner over there. Lovely. So we did get the pose. Next room has winged Mothulas. Oops. Nope. This. ZR. Thank you. Okay, back. Not gonna love the winged Mothulas. What a bunch of posers. Very funny. Come on. How many times do I have to press the shoot the arrow button before it shoots an arrow? Because it's a lot more than one, and I feel like that's incorrect. Anyway. We will change that back. Just in case. So that's winged Mothulas. Next room has 3 Redeads and 2 Moblins, and I'm gonna hate it. Yeah! So fire arrows do a lot of damage to the Mothulas. No, 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 no. No, 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 absolutely not! No, 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 no. Okay. Do not want these boos to wake up. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Bring it! I'm literally in between you and the sunlight. Dolt. It's the only time I felt in any way anything. We're too far away for the actual effects of that to help, I think. No, apparently not. Apparently you can stun them from that distance. Still make it to them. Okay. Nice! Alright, that would have been worth it in the other room. Now I know. Okay, we lived. So, oh dear. The next room has a winged Mothula and a bunch of dark chews. So, let's hope we can get the Mothula first? Nope. Okay, if I stand in light, put away bow. Okay, we are going to take out the camera. Okay. Now we are going to take a breather to take out the bow, to switch back to a normal arrow, to go back. Now, I think there's more? Yep, 2 more. Camera required. Better. Okay. The next room has 5 Poes and 2 Moblins. Delightful. What? You threw your lantern at me, you weirdo? Ow! Stabby McStabberson over here. Being rude. Oh, uh-oh. Yep. Delightful. Delightful. Okay, we lived. So the next one is going to be tough. There's 4 blue bubbles, which are going to prevent me from using weapons. And there's 2 Stalfos, which I have to fight with bombs. So we're just going to have to see. Kind of figure that I can, like, wait a bit on the Stalfos because he moves fairly slowly. As long as I'm not being silly. Now, I did spawn the second one, which is a little silly. Okay, but we got the Booblaze. Oh, nope, nope, too far. Yep, too far. Not helpful. That might be closer. Come on. Good. Okay, okay. That's one. Maybe. Very nice. Okay. I believe I am about to go to floor 40. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Yeah. So this is the 40th floor, chat. I don't love that they are exclusively giving me rupees on this floor, because I really wanted some health. But apparently not. And so, like, sure? Sure, I guess? Sure? So technically, I have 9 more floors of enemies, and then the 50th floor should be my, like, reward floor. Let me read these to you, chat. So the next floor is 24 mini blins. Those are the little stabby stabs. Then there's a floor with 10 red choo-choos, 10 green choo-choos, and 10 yellow choo-choos. The yellow ones being the ones that I can't just hit because they have electricity. So we're going to have to use a lot of boomerang on that floor. I'm terrified, frankly. Then there's a floor with 5 Wizrobes. I might die on that floor? I'm not sure. Then there's 16 Bokoblins. Again, volume, but the enemy is not particularly difficult. Then there's a floor with 4 Redeads and 2 of those skeletal Stalfos. I hate that one. That one's going to be awful. Then there's a floor with 3 Moblins and 2 Dark Knots. Then there's a floor with 3 Wizrobes and 2 Dark Knots. I will die on that floor. Then there's a floor with 3 Stalfos. If I can make it to that, that's not so bad. And then 4 Dark Knots. Again, if I can juggle the aggro, that's possible. But I am only confident in my ability to do 3 out of 9 of those floors. So the point is, I'm gonna save now. I know that won't do anything, because even if I die, it's not like it will respawn me on this floor. It will respawn me outside of this dungeon. And I only have like 10 minutes, chat. You never know whether or not you'll die until you try. Okay. Come on, mini blins. How much of my health can you own? Hello? I was swinging my sword. Utterly unfair. Beautiful. Okay, well, they got a little bit of stabbery in. It's a problem, but I didn't immediately die. So the next floor, I need the boomerang for definitely, definitely. Might put that there. I don't know if they get stunned. I mean, I think they do get stunned for me hitting the ground with the hammer. Uh-oh. Absolute thing of beauty. this hammer is where it's at for this one. Oh, okay. Not quite. It does not stun the boomerang dudes. Yes, it does. It just didn't the first time. Lovely. Having a hammer makes all the difference on this one. I'm glad that they really showed me on the floor with the dark chews that the stunning worked, because that is not a thing I ever would have guessed. Now here we have a problem. How does one efficiently destroy a Wizrobe? Because Wizrobes are the bane of my existence, and like, I don't know how. Wizrobes and Windwaker. Is there an easier way to destroy them? Is there an easier way to destroy them? Come on. Oh, interesting. There are. Chat, I'm learning. This might actually be worth it, given what's coming up. So, Wizrobes are also weak to the fire and ice arrows. And so I might be able to... They are also apparently weak to the hammer, but they're harder to hit with the hammer because you actually have to be within melee range of them. So, we're going to switch back to that, and we're going to see how well this goes. Poorly. It's going to go poorly, chat. I assure you, so poorly. I don't love the hammer point required in the middle. Wizrobes are the bane of my existence. They really, really are. Come on. Oh. Come on. This is fine. Okay, I lost a fair amount of health, but I did kill them. I also lost a fair amount of magic, but they did die. Don't love it, but we did make it through, because they didn't choose enemies, they chose fire. Okay, so next room is 16 bokoblins, which is a sword room. I don't know if I can do this, chat. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, that's so many! Ow! So targeting is a terrible idea in this room because you will not do well. Okay? Hup. Need to aggro, like, some of them and not all of them. Oh! Hello. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Thank you for hitting each other, you dolts. Okay, we're doing alright. Why are you going the wrong way, Link? It's because I'm not targeting him, but if I were targeting him, he would be eating my soul. Because there's a bunch of other friends that he has. Ugh. This room is not doing well for my health. Come on. Come on, Link. Come on. Okay, so now there's 5 of them left. But they really are in a group. Okay. It's working though. That death animation was great. Okay, I lived. Now, the next one has 4 Redeads and 2 Stalfos. I hate it. And I don't know if they're gonna give me Sun. Well, shoot. They are not. Okay. Oh, why? Why? Okay. This is fine. I just missed him a whole bunch. And this is okay. Because more important... Ow! Why? Why did he get to just come back? I hit him with a bomb! Chat, Redeads cheat. They really, really do cheat. Okay. Got one of those guys in the meantime. I hate Redeads. I hate Redeads. I hate Redeads. If I play the Sun song, will they like freeze in place? Probably not, huh? Oh, come on. I don't like that guy. That guy's making my life difficult. Okay. Okay. Got another redead. 4 more floors after this, chat. Okay, maybe. Jeez, where are you going, you stupid thing? I can't hit him. Okay. Got all the redeads. So it's just you and me, you ridiculous dude. Come on. Like, you see him? He's like cheating. He's so bouncy. I can't figure out where he is or how to get a swing at him. And that's not supposed to be the bit that's hard about this room. There you go. Okay, so the next one has 3 moblins and 2 dark knots. And so this is a matter of aggro. Link, I feel ya. Come on. I need to not aggro. Nope. I done did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, not what I wanted. Ouch. Where am I? There I am. Uh-oh. Yep, other dudes definitely also aggroed at this point. No? How have you missed me, sir? This is gonna go very bad, chat. Very bad. Okay. Please die. Okay, please die. Nope. Okay. Ow! I don't know who hit me, but that feels like cheating. Awful. Okay. Okay. Yes? No? Okay. I'm gonna try destroying these pillars when we're done. But I don't think... Did I have a bone to pick with that guy? Yes. But they're not gonna give me health. That's unfortunate. So the next room is 3 whiz robes and 2 dark knots. And that's bad. I still have some magic, so hopefully I can still do whiz robes. Chad, I'm really stressed. These are hard. Nope. Not what I wanted yet. Come on. Very nice. Okay. So. Uh-oh. Ouchies! Run, 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 run! Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Oh, these guys are hurting me. I don't know which one of those. There we go. Okay. The fact that I only took damage from them, hi Kate, when the Wizrobes were around is something. Okay, next room is Stalfos. You forgot it's Wednesday! I also forgot to have dinner. Oh no, don't forget that, Kate. Go have dinner. So this next room has 3 Stalfos. I love Stalfos. Huh. At least they gave me bombs. Come on. Lots of things blowing up. We're fine. We're fine, right, chat? We're fine. I'm gonna throw it in that general area. We're gonna throw it in that general area. We're gonna throw it in that general area. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. These ones just have such a quick recovery time. Nope, I missed. Come on. All 3 of them are like standing together. Gotta be able to get something done. Ouch. Hurting myself. Do I still have all 3 of them? I think I might have destroyed one. Ow! I keep getting bombed. Well. Come on. Come on. Yeah! He got his respawn before I got my final hit in. There you go. Okay, so the next room, which in theory should be the final room, is supposed to have 4 dark knots in it. Now, I have fought 4 dark knots before. I did it in one of those arena style ones. I have a feeling this is going to be harder, but I'm going to try. Lovely. I have aggroed 2 of them already. Ow. Ouch! Youchies, please run. Why is there fire? Why is the wall fire? Chat, why is the wall fire? I'm gonna need them to kill each other, please. Oh dear. So the wall is fire. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm pressing A! What more do you want? What more do you want than the press of A? I'm gonna die. Please hurt each other more than you are hurting me. Please hurt each other more than you are hurting me. Nope, not the one I want. Here's the one in front. Don't know what I successfully did. Got a lot of helmets off. This is fine. Ow! Ouchies! Ouchie poo. Oh, I'm pressing A! What do you want from me? Ah! I have fairies, chat. I have fairies. Just gotta live. Too close. Okay, okay. What? Okay. So. Love that. Nope. I don't love any of this, chat. Ah! Wrong one! It's okay, I have a fairy. I'm pressing A! Come on. Come on! He just stood there and the other one ran up and hit me. I think I might actually live. Okay. We lived, but I didn't realize the walls were gonna be fire! And I also didn't realize that everything was gonna suck. Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I just need to pick up some more fairies. If an enemy attacks me in this room, I'm gonna go absolutely mental. Okay, worth it because I don't have to do it again. Thank you for the hero's charm. This is adorable. It lets you see life bars, apparently. And you could just like wear it. Why are the walls fire? Poison Deathfrog, thank you so much for redeeming rant about the walls being fire. I just have to point out, like, they'd already done this to me before, and y'all had seen it, because they had put those little electric barriers on the walls before for like most of those floors. So if I walk into the walls, I get hurted. And they did that for a floor with whiz robes, which means they were already trying to like prevent my ability to dodge. And so they were shrinking the ring, and they did that with the fire as well. If there's fire blast coming from the walls, they've shrunk it so that I have less distance to run away to actually strategize and like make things work. And so why are the walls fire? Honestly, Probably because they were painted a really cool color. However, the literal fire hacks, cheats. This game doesn't like me. There's your answer. Oh. Save. 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 So I've successfully saved, chat. And guess what else I've successfully done? Come on. Yeah, that right there. That is a complete Triforce. So I got the whole thing. And I am only missing 2 pieces of heart. I even got the optional heroes thingamabob. We're gonna have to find some enemies just to see what that does. But regardless, I have 2 heart pieces left. And we have the whole Triforce, which means in theory, we should be able to just beat the game. But instead, I'm going to try to figure out those other 2 heart pieces. So I'm going to look that up. I think one of them is that I need 20 feathers. And so I have to figure out, well, not figure out. I probably just need to go back to Dragon Roost Island and fight a bunch of those birds. A whole bunch. Dungeon. Not quite, but we're actually getting close. And I kind of hadn't thought about that with like the way that I've been structuring my streams, like the fact that I've been doing the collectathons for the last couple streams. I didn't realize how close that meant things were going to be. So 2 pieces of heart, and then we are going to go back to the Tower of the Gods and see if we can finish the game, which makes this like, this game's probably going to be done real soon, within the next couple of streams, and then I'm going to have to play something else. I think next up is Twilight Princess. I think. And if next up is Twilight Princess, then I believe that I'm still playing it on my Wii U, because that is what I have the Twilight Princess remake on. So, we'll see. But a couple more streams, we're gonna get a whole new game. And that's kind of exciting, except for the fact that it means I won't be playing Windwaker anymore, which is my favorite. But we'll do it regardless. So thank you all for having patience with me while I screeched my way through those last couple of floors. Sorry about your eardrums and also your computer speakers. But thanks for sticking with me through it. Thanks for sticking with me through the stream. And it's about time for me to call it a night. So, I'll give y'all 2 guesses. I'm gonna drop a raid message in chat. Whether or not you have the emotes, it's fine. Twilight Princess. But you can pick that up if you want to. We are going to go raid a friend, which is obviously gonna be Fiend, because anytime Fiend is live, I'm gonna raid Fiend. I absolutely adore Fiend's stream, and so if you feel like jumping in, glad to see that one start. But sad. So I've never played Twilight Princess, which means I am looking forward to playing it because I think it'll be fun. So we're gonna go visit Fiend. Fiend is playing Hades, and is fairly new at it. So just be warned. Mixed emotions! Correct. Yes, mixed emotions. I really am looking forward to it because I know a number of people who think it's one of the best Zeldas made, and having never played it, I can't weigh in on that. I might like it more than this. I doubt it because this one's silly, and I don't think Twilight Princess is silly. I think Twilight Princess is a very serious game, and so I think it's going to be wonderful, but is it going to be Link's sword is 4 times his height and he breaks his back every time he swings it silly? Probably not, but I think there's something about a wolf, and I do like wolves, so mixed emotions. But in the meantime, we are going to finish up Wind Waker, probably in the next couple weeks, so if you want to see me try the final boss, try to make sure you come back next week, because I honestly don't know. Zelda's emo phase, that's amazing. As always, I aim to stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so same time, same place right here, and hopefully I will see you next week. But in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your time if you choose to follow with the Dragon Feeny, a lovely Canadian streamer, and as always, until I see you next, keep it cute. Bye, folks.